Yes, Tyrone Morrison, continually exposing the corruption of this drug smuggling police criminal organization and what they're conspiring to do to me and have been doing to me for 11 years. I'm going to clearly show you paperwork showing the corruption of police officers telling lies in court documents. Court documents. They're telling lies, and I've yet to get any help towards true justice. I have a disorderly and offensive weapon charge, right? Which I'm innocent of. I was carrying a machete that was properly wrapped up, and it's the way it's supposed to be carried to and from work. Now, I'm going to show everybody two letters, one from a previous employer and one from my current employer on the job that I do for them. Here we go. This is the previous employer, and here it states clearly what I do for them. You know, he hired me as a handyman, a gardener, handyman. You know, there it is, as a gardener, handyman, right? That's one of my previous employers. Now, this is my current employer, a doctor. I do his gardening, a doctor, okay? And it states here clearly, I do gardener and landscaper. That's the work I do for him. That is very clear. That there is very clear to the reason why I was carrying a machete. It's my work purpose, law abiding. I can carry my machete to and from work, properly wrapped up. Okay. That clears the reason why I was walking with a tool, properly wrapped up, and I just stopped at iProbe to report some crooked officers and a guy named Donovan Sutherland when Officer Sutherland arrested me. All right. They tried getting me when I went to court. You know, they have a lot of judges. A lot of corrupt judges is in their pockets and on their payrolls. Anyway, the judge asked me to get a psychic evaluation. Right? Okay. She told me to come back to Halfway 3, pick up a letter, and bring it to Bellevue Hospital to get a psychic evaluation done. When I went there, the letter that they was trying to get me to sign, I clearly seen it was headed Bellevue Hospital heading, not the courthouse heading. And what it stated basically, I would assign myself into Bellevue Hospital if I would have signed that. Anyhow, I didn't sign it. I went to court and I told the judge, you told me to pick up a letter and bring it there. You did not order me to sign anything, so I did not sign it. What the judge did, instead of listening to what I said, even though I draw the section the section law that backs me, you shall not be forced to comply with any order other than what the judge ordered you to do. All right. She remanded me and then took me back just before they threw me in the holding cell and let me go. Well, I'm gonna show you now the letter that she gave me when she brought me back February 19th. I'm gonna show it to you, and still the prosecutor had me sign a copy to this. When I pointed out to the prosecutor that it's two different letters based on there is no heading on the one you had me sign, she gave me an attitude and abruptly left. I'm going to show you the letter. Here it is. This heading right here, this heading that shows it's from Kingston and St. Andrews Parish Court. It's from the courts. See the stamp. Okay, this is the letter that I'm to take to the Bellevue Hospital. But however, there is something wrong. The letter that I signed, the copy letter, did not have the heading, right? Did not have a heading. All of this was blank, only this. And then, upon noticing today, my name is spelled wrong. This is the spelling of my father name, who is also in the drug smuggling police criminal organization and has been torturing me for 11 years. This is the way he spells his name. Right? So there, it's another corruption taking place because I signed a copy to that. Now I can more than bet that he has went down to Bellevue and done certain things with my signature on that paper, but it's his name. They are setting up to do some kind of criminality when I go down there. So I just realized that I'm headed back to Halfway Tree tomorrow to go get this straightened. Tomorrow, I got to go get that straightened because I got to bring this back to the judge on March 26, 2026. Yes, that's March 26th of this year. I got to bring that evaluation back done. Okay, so I'm going to have them correct that mistake. All right, that's that. I don't know what corruption they're planning on or who they have set up to do whatever they have set up at Bellevue Hospital, but I'm exposing to Jamaica the fight that I'm going through, the corruption that is set against me, and the journey that is so stressful that I'm going through. Here we go now. I'm going to show you plainly that the officers are lying on documents submitted to the courts. I'm going to plainly show you this, and I'm seeking for help. Whoever could see and know I'm seeking for help. You know, they stopped me from obtaining a legal aid lawyer. You know, I cannot afford one, and they're basically trying to set me up to have me incarcerated and to do whatever wickedness they have in mind to do to silence me. I'm going to show you the statements of the police officers, and I'm going to clearly show you the date. One statement, one incident, but two different dates on the statements. I'm going to clearly show y'all the corruption that's taking place with me at Halfway Tree Court. Here we go. Here we go. This is one of the officer's statement. This statement was given by Officer Kashane Leslie, right? That's the statement that was given by. Look at the date. Look at the date. You see the date? Look at the statement. It says, on Monday, June 1st, 2025, about 2 p.m., while I was in office, Corporal Sutherland sought my assistance with dealing with an man known to me as Tyrone Morrison, who visited the IPRO office. Upon entering the reception area, I heard Mr. Morrison arguing in a low tone of the low tone of voice. I also heard Corporal Sutherland informing Mr. Morrison that she is going to conduct a search. Right? She didn't ask me if she can search me. There was no probable cause there. You seen the date that was stated on Monday, June 1st, 2025. Now, who is telling a lie? Look at this statement and y'all answer it for yourself. Look at this paper now. That move aside, bring this one over. Here we go. Name, Joshua Parker. Occupation, police officer, rank constable. Section, IPRO, Inspectorate and Professional Standard Oversight Bureau. Right? Now, look at the date on Monday, May 26, 2025. I was tasked with assigning Corporal A. Sutherland assigned to the Inspectorate and Professional Standard Oversight Bureau, IPROB, Complaints Investigation Unit with encountering male Jamaican prisoner Tyrone Morrison. Look at the name there again, it's spelled wrong. Who she arrested for offensive weapon committed at IPRO based on above mentioned date. Above mentioned date. What is the date? Monday, May 26, 2025. Okay, here go Corporal Cashier Leslie. What is the date? On Monday, June 1st, 2025. So, I just exposed to y'all the corruption, and I'm going to show y'all both of them side by side. There they go. There go the documents. Two statements, one incident, two statements. They're clearly setting me up, and I've been patient. I've been through what would have driven many people to react in unlawful manner. I have held my composure, prayed, hold my patience, and held my faith in that justice shall be done. I did not let them push me to behave or act in any unlawful manner. I found myself in the position where social media and the social media groups is where I turn to expose the corruption and seeking some help to get justice. I clearly show you, Jamaica, what is going on. The proof, I do not speak lies, and I'm showing the proof and the truth. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else I can say. I'm in fear of my life every day. Every single day from police officers. Every single day. Who can and have the heart to and is willing to, I seek, pleading, begging and asking for your assistance in helping me get justice from 11 years of torture. This is just what's going on now. If I was to go on and say the things that they have done to me for the past 11 years, this is a story that you never heard before. Never heard. I never heard of such things, not even in the Hollywood movie, that has been done to me. But my God is good. I hold faith and I seek the help of the righteous, law-abiding, God-fearing citizens out there.